so strong at that point of the game. Cube's going to go back to an old favorite here in the Gnar, and we've got the Gnar-Orianna combo.
He'll be waiting 2.5-minute intervals for his camps to respawn, which is not ideal. It was very smart of Dread after his back to run bot lane, because either he's counter-ganking or stopping the Crocab as TP.
Yeah, teleport to come in. Immediately, Aiming's going to be following in here as well, as that's going to be the Q landing onto Life. He's very dead. The flash still hasn't come back up. And First Blood goes to Aiming as just he enters the lane once again.
And he had that multi-point checklist of things that had to come together. Orianna might be reaching a point where she can control waves well, but her time for actually impacting teamfights, as we know.
This might just be Dread doing too much damage to this dragon. Does land the Sonic Wave.
I believe in you,
Dread.
Dread.
Not going to be able to get it there as we're even on the Infernal Drake's Jelly. Looking for this trample stun as the Mega Gnar is in great timing. That was a very weird resonating strike, but one that works out for Peanut. As now Gen.G are on the run. They're trying to get away with this dragon and their lives. Looks like Life is going to be the one to go down, but that's the only kill. That pun was horrendous, but unfortunately it was just going to happen.
Sometimes Life hits you in the face. Outside of Afreeca means their playmaking is going to be a little bit less reliable, but good news, Gen.G have also got multiple summoners down. They're doing a good job of controlling this river. Actually, Jelly's on a bit of a walkabout here.
Yeah, the cow getting corralled just a little bit here. He does have the ultimate available. That's a big pulverize, but Jelly's just dead.
Yeah, the ultimate was actually still on cooldown, Atlas. You would assume it would be, but still level 1, so ultimate on cooldown. Now, they'll lose mid lane turret. They lost the bot lane turret earlier.
Oh.
Chunk out doesn't actually happen onto Sun theirs, but it looks like there's going to be an answering objective in Gen.G, who still want to get their items going, are getting a bit more gold injected as Afreeca, taking their pedal off of the accelerator.
Yeah, just a little bit, but Sun and Keen are going to come up with that Realm Warp. Peanut already at half health as the Paddle Star is going to go wide. Fair bit of damage. Sun's going to get slowed down, but Dread just takes life into his own hands. He's going to get rid of Peanut. Fly coming in with Shockwave at the ready, but the disengage has already happened for the Afreeca Freecs. They've taken one. Trouble Bubble lands onto the Tahm Kench. Another Paddle Star. Top side of the map. Fly is going to at least have one melee minion's worth of time. Try and take this one down. Trishop Barrage is not going to be able to get rid of the Ocean Drake. The fact that he does do a lot of consistent DPS alongside the Callista so well.
Ooh, Afreeca Sun has the default summoners here.
All right, that's the flash headbutt pole, but Ruler's able to get out of there. Can he actually get the knock-up? The kick's unnecessary there from Dread as Ruler just gets obliterated. It's a huge investment, but they get their man.
And this has been Afreeca. They're using flash on Aiming multiple times to get picks, so they want to get kills, and they're thinking about Baron. They're thinking about the secure of their end. They're on it already.
Whoa! That's a big flash. Fantastic portal jump, but it's not going to be enough, as they do manage to make their way back in. The Afreeca Freecs have started this Baron, but now losing their mid laner will mean that this Baron is exactly where Zoe has the best time. This is where Aiming is going to have his most relevant item spike. I think Bloodthirster does make things a bit better, but Ruler's found him and he's just dead. That face check is just not what you want. Thought that they had more map control than they thought they did, and the Afreeca Freecs are starting to get ahead of themselves.
Just laughter can be contagious. I think Aiming's step up has led to a couple of just brain fades from the side of Afreeca. And it's a very consequential timing of Whoopsie. Now the scaling comp that didn't look like it was going to happen.
A little bit late to this one, but does have himself the teleport, but the Narbar is not quite there. Trouble Bubble flies over the wall. They know that one is now on cooldown.
It might be YOLO time, Atlas.
This one out. It is going to be a 50-50, but remember, the Ren does exist as Keen. He's going to be able to play spoiler, but Peanut plays the most, picks up the Baron, just flashes in there and
I
still...
think
that's definitely a thing that you got to do. Dread didn't even manage to figure that one out as another party warp comes in.
Who's partying though, Atlas?
Looking for Ruler. Keen's very fast with this phase rush as now Life gets the spit out over the wall, but he's going to get punished for it. Has a lot of great health, but not a lot of health bars. Now Dread getting kited by Ruler. Another Mystic Shot is going to land. Dread, he's going to survive for so long. That's going to be the shield from Ruler, the last tick of the Ignite, but it doesn't matter. There's just so much damage available, and now it's just Aiming against the world. The crush comes in. Aiming gets over that wall. That's a really huge play. Can they actually get on top? There are so many sticks. The wallop comes forward. The rend is used early though, and isn't able to pick up Peanut. But Aiming
the way of Gen.G.
Yeah, Afreeca Freecs are going to look for their second Drake, and third Drake of the game, sorry, in the second Ocean Drake.
That was Prey in the audience, by the way.
Yes, it was.
Always considerations to be had. Some of the other teams can push in here, and
oh
Sun.
My god, he's almost just dead. Trishop Barrage is going to miss, and Jelly's going to block that Mystic Shot. Ruler still wants it though, he's so aggressive. The Undertow picks it up in the end as now Jelly is going to die as an afterthought. No, does have the Fate Skull to keep him alive.
Smite then Ren, Smite then Ren, Smite then Ren.
Well, True Shot Barrage is only going to find Sun. Jelly is at full health. They're looking for the turn, but you can see Dread just takes so much damage here.
Smite and Ren.
Yep, can we get it? We're at 5,000 health currently. That's a great pulverize, as now the Devour has to be used on the Olaf. That means that the Ezreal's not going to be as safe. Two-man Shockwave. He's going to be there on the front line, and immediately Keen is taken out. Jelly's going to follow. It's a kill for the Nara. It's a kill for the Ezreal. Make that a double, as the Callista's going to go down. That Mystic Shot doesn't land, but Gen G have won the fight, and they're looking to just win the game.
They're going to probably be able to do it, Atlas. Afreeca were too greedy. They were trying to leash the Baron and also look for the fight. They get the sticks in, but the sticks aren't going to be enough. They try to shake a stick at Gen G, but Gen G outlasts them. The interrupt in the back there might help with this finish.
Yep, and we were talking about the Griffin Hanwha series yesterday, the blowout that was game number 1. We said that's not going to affect the mental. This is a game that throws your mental through a complete loop. Yeah, I know. And we were watching Challenger earlier today. I thought that was going to be the most tilting game of the day. It's going to be this one as Gen G steal the victory from the Afreeca Freecs.